So the next thing we're going to work on is a stay. You can do this from a down, you can do this from a sit. You can do it from pretty much any position. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put her in a position, and then I'm just going to keep clicking and treating her. This is one of those things, especially with a sit, the position or of where you reward is very important. We want to place the reward in their mouth. If you toss it, if you drop it, if you make it so that they can't get to it, they're going to get up. So we want to make it so that they don't have to get up to get the treat. So it's going to look like this. Sit. Click. And if you notice, all I'm doing is multiple clicks. Free. And then I'm going to toss one and say free. That tossing for the free it teaches them their release, especially if you don't have a release. Some of you can use whatever release you want. A lot of people use okay. I like free because it's not something that I use in everyday language. Okay is something that we tend to use a lot. Okay, so I'll show you again. I'm just going to toss one away so that you get the whole behavior. Sit. Free. Girl, I don't click with the free because it's really not a specific behavior. It's a release from behavior. Once you get that, you can start adding a little bit of distance. We don't want to get greedy with this. Refresh. Sit. So I'm going to click. I'm going to step back and step forward. Step back, step forward. If you notice, the rate of reinforcement is still really high. Free. And I'm freeing before she wants to get up. Now obviously this is a dog that knows stay. But I'm not actually saying stay. She should know that when I give that, then unless I click and treat and toss the treat away, she really should stay until I release her. So I'll show you the down. Down. With the down, I actually place the treat on the ground. Once you get the one step, you can start adding multiple steps. We don't want to get too greedy with this though. The more they practice getting up, the harder this is going to be for them. I always have one treat left, free. So I toss it and say free. You always want to make sure that you have at least that one treat left to be able to release with. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Yeah. With the stays, we want to get the foundation really, really strong before we add too much distance. So if you notice, I really never got more than a few steps away from her. I would say until you can do that really reliably, you don't want to add any more to it. I would rather add distractions before I add more distance to it. The other thing you can do is get them in position and just stand there and see if they'll hold it. I'm going to toss one away again. Good girl. Touch, come. Down. I'm going to click and treat the one, and then I'm just going to stand here. And I want to see if she'll stay there. Girl. So I'm starting to add a little bit of duration in between my clicks. Free. Good girl. And that's your stay trick.